We're slaying dragons when we build projects. We slay dragons and we have fun doing it. And that's what I think, my relationship with W.E. O'Neill represents. I've worked with W.E. O'Neill as an employee of 4 different gaming companies over 25 years, spanned 5 states from California to Chicago and Louisiana, and comprise about $800 million in construction spend. So back in 1999, right after the very first California Indian gaming compacts had been signed by Governor Davis, and one of them was the Rincon Liceño Band of Mission Indians up in northeast San Diego County. And they had an old 20,000 square foot bingo hall. And so we had to build a temporary casino. And that project then turned into 8 phases, north of $500 million of construction value with W.E. O'Neill, a couple of hotel towers, very big project. We had a saying at Harrah's that was, we underpromise and overdeliver. And that's very much what O'Neill did, starting with that temporary project. So we had a very like-minded approach to projects. If you were going to ask me what is the key word, I'd say it's the relationship. It's always been rewarding on projects to see people experience personal growth. And that's one thing that W.E. O'Neill has always taken to heart, the growth and development of their team. And then they become the leadership at which you go into the next project with. You're always going to gravitate towards those that you've been in the trench with. And maybe a different location, maybe a different state. We wanted to build a hotel in Hobbs, New Mexico at the Zia Park Casino. You couldn't do more than bed and drywall work in Hobbs, New Mexico. There just weren't trades for that. O'Neill said to me, Jim, we could run this out of our Phoenix office. And so we began to work together, and it was a great project. I had asked W.E. O'Neill to join me in developing a project in Baton Rouge, which was to bring landside a riverboat operation that had been in operation for close to 30 years during COVID. That was a very volatile time, one of the most volatile ever in modern construction. Opening night in Baton Rouge was quite a celebration for the W.E. O'Neill team and my company, taking that owner's dream and making it a reality. You look at the most successful people in business, they form business friendships based on trust and performance that throughout their careers, they work hand in hand. If I have a project, especially one that might have extraordinary market conditions, I would problem solve with W.E. O'Neill anytime.